Drivers, start your engines!
What's up, everyone? It's your boy NSRacing42 AKA Nathan Stapleton here, and welcome to race number 3 for the Hot Time Trucks and for the third heat race on the season. We are finally back here in the Momentum's Truck Series. Took a week off, but we are back here at Kansas, and for the qualifying race to see who the top 6 will be and who will make it into the Nike 200 later on tonight. A different version of Kansas, a day race, and a new surface and less banking is the 2009 version of Kansas. So it's a little bit older track surface and a little bit less banking as well. So we just have to wait and see what will happen. 15 laps, and only 6 will make it into the Nike 200. Tyler Fink and Charlie Garner, the leaders to the green. In the heat race for number 3 on the season, is green from Kansas. Alex Bonsignor for KPM. For Kyle Bushmill was he made 3 wide on lap number 1, and he takes the race lead right away. Contact between the 04, the 68, and the 9, the 4 wide at Kansas. What a save from the 9, the 68, and 04, but that might screw over those 2 trucks, making it into the top 6. Jeff Scott closing in on the number 46 of Alex Bonsignor, and he's gonna get by, at least get to the next to Alex Bonsignor in the number 46. There's definitely 2, maybe even 3 lanes at times here at Kansas, but there's no 4th lane. And Jeff Scott will take the race lead away here on lap number 3 in the heat race for the Nike 200. And yeah, Tyler Fink was leading on lap 1, and now he's in last, 16th out of 16. Save Diaz to made it with that 3 wide, almost 4 wide move. It's up to 3rd. Mullen Miles, who won the Daytona heat race, he's up to 4th. Trey Smith is up to 5th, and then side by side at the line, this time by it was the number 7 of Jacob Dillons that got the final transfer spot. But we are only going to be a third of the way through next time by. Oh man. Contact between Gardner, Trey White, and Hamid. That's the second time that we've seen some close calls here at Kansas, and we're going to see that possibly tonight as well, because they will tend to do slide jobs, especially in the middle of the turns, and they can send it into the turns. But it is Sayo Diaz leading the field. 5 laps down, now 6 laps down, 9 laps to go here at Kansas. Sayo Diaz up to 2nd, and a huge one through the middle for Jeff Scott. That's what I'm talking about, is mostly 2 or 3 lanes, but for the most part it's that second lane that can be a pretty good lane to be in, just like what we saw late in the going at Atlanta. Past halfway this time by Sayre Diaz's lean and Trey Smith in second, Jacob Jones in third. Where did Clark McKee come from? He's up fourth, Jeff Scott in fifth, and Owen Mites in fifth. Sixth. Quinton Moore is now in seventh. The 68 of Bradley Weem is in eighth. And now Boston is falling back on the high side here at Kansas. And so is the number 17 of Trey Smith, trapped on the high side. Six laps to go at Kansas for the heat race to see if who will qualify into the Nike 200 later on tonight. Jacob Dillon's up to second now here at Kansas, trying to chase down the 04 and get that race lead away. Can't get there quite yet. 5 laps to go. Top two running totally different lanes, but that's gonna allow the 27 of McKee to close in, and Owen Mice and like 5 or 6 other trucks as well. This is far from over here at Kansas. Four laps to go. Jacob Dillon is trying to take second back from the 27 of Clark McKee. And Troy White, he's gonna take 5th spot in the 3 wide for 6th, and Bradley Weem's gonna get that 6th and final spot with 3 laps to go. Now McKee going for the race lead, and the outside lane is John Coy now. Or is it though? For Troy gaining 1 off of it, but he can't. And Troy White's gonna make it 3 wide for 3rd place, and maybe even for 2nd. Troy White, where did he come from? Where did Bradley Weem? Where did Johnny Garner come from? 2 laps to go at Kansas. Now all of a sudden there's like 8 or 9 trucks that have a shot at making it into the top 6. But meanwhile, Clark McKee's gone. He is off to the races. But Johnny Garner and Bradley Weem are trying to do a 2-truck tandem to catch up with Clark McKee. Final lap here at Kansas. Never mind that, Johnny Garner just ditched Bradley Weem. And I believe Clark McKee for Thor Sport Racing will be able to make it into the show, and Clark McKee will win the qualifying race here at Kansas. And the other 5 trucks that will make it into the show will be the number 19 of Johnny Garner, the 7 of Jacob Dillon, 68 of Bradley Weem, the 17 of Trey Smith, and the 04 of Sayre Diaz. But for Troy White, Air Chronicle, I'm out sponsoring you Tyler Fink, Owen Miles, Jeff Scott, Mark Davidson, Casey Nanico, Osman, Hamid, and Quinton Moore, they will all fail to qualify and will miss the show for the Nike 200 later on tonight here at Kansas Speedway. So until that, in about less than an hour, I will see you guys later tonight for the Nike 200 race number 3 on the season, and for the M&M Short Series makes its return after a week off. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.